In today's video, I'll show you a join as you go method to connect granny squares as you stitch. This is a great alternative to sewing or crocheting individual squares together. I'll be working with the mosaic granny square that I showed you in my last video tutorial. However, you can use this method with other granny square designs. You'll find a link to the mosaic granny square tutorial in the description box. I'll be working 3 rows of 4 squares each, and I'll show you how to work the first 2 rows. You'll repeat the steps for all remaining rows. If you're looking for a tighter join method, I do have a tutorial that I'll link in the description box below. If you enjoy my content, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's dive into the join as you go method. This chart shows the order that we'll be working our granny squares, starting in the upper right corner with the first square. For the first square, you'll complete 5 rounds of your granny square pattern. Fasten off after the 5th round. For the second square, you'll complete 4 rounds of the granny square pattern and half of the 5th round, or 2 sides. I'll complete half of our 3rd corner with 3 double crochets into the chain 2 corner space. Chain 1. Now we'll connect it to any corner space of our first square. Insert the hook into the corner space from front side to back side. Hold the yarn at the back of your work, yarn over and pull a loop up and through the loop on your hook to complete a slip stitch. Now we'll go back to our working square and finish the corner with 3 double crochets. We'll connect to the next square in the next chain 1 space. Holding that yarn to the back, insert your hook into the space, pull up a loop, and pull it through the loop on your hook to complete a slip stitch. Now we go back to our working square, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Front post treble crochet around the 2nd stitch of the 3-stitch cluster in the row below. Double crochet back into the chain 1 space. Slip stitch to the next chain 1 space in your first square. Then complete the 3-stitch cluster in the next chain 1 space of your working square. Slip stitch to the next chain 1 space in your first square. Then complete the 3-stitch cluster in the next chain 1 space of your working square. We're connecting the squares by alternating between the working square and the first square, using slip stitches in the first square and our pattern stitches in our working square. Slip stitch to the next chain 1 space in your first square. Start the corner of your working square with 3 double crochets, chain 1. Normally our corners will be chain 2. Instead, we're going to connect to our first square by inserting the hook, doing a slip stitch to connect the squares. That will count as our second chain. Now finish the corner of your working square with 3 double crochets. Complete the last side of your square according to the granny square pattern. At the end of the round, you'll chain 2 and slip stitch to the first stitch, then fasten off. Squares 3 and 4 are worked in the same manner as the second square. You'll work half of the 5th round and then join it to the previous square. Moving on to the second row, we're going to connect our next square. You'll complete 4 rounds of the granny square pattern and half of the 5th round, or 2 sides. You'll complete half of the 3rd corner just like we did in the previous row. After your 3rd double crochet, chain 1, we'll connect the current working square with the top row, working a slip stitch in the chain 2 space of the corner directly above and to the right of our current working square. Insert the hook into the space and slip stitch into that space. Complete your corner in the current square with 3 double crochets. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the 4th square or the square directly above your current square. Work the pattern of your current working square as normal. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the square directly above. Then continue the pattern of your working square. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the square directly above. Then continue the pattern of your working square. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the square directly above. We'll start the corner of our current working square with 3 double crochets in the chain 2 corner space. Chain 1. Slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space of the square directly above. Complete the corner of our working square with 3 double crochets. Continue working the side according to your granny square pattern. At the end of the round, you'll chain 2 and slip stitch to the first stitch, then fasten off. We'll complete one side of the 5th round for our next square. We'll work the second corner with 3 double crochets and a chain 1. Connect the square with a slip stitch in the chain 2 space of the square that's diagonally above and to the right of our current square. Complete the corner of the working square with 3 double crochets. Slip stitch in the chain 1 space of the square above. Complete the pattern of the current working square as normal and slip stitch to the square above in each chain space. Double crochet 3 times into the corner of our working square. We'll connect the current square with a slip stitch in the chain 2 space of the square that's diagonally above and to the left of our current square. Finish the corner of the current square with 3 double crochets. Complete the pattern of your current working square as normal and slip stitch into the chain spaces of the square to the left. Complete the regular pattern of the last side of your square as normal. Fasten off at the end of the round. You'll work the next or 7th square just as you did for square 6 by attaching the corners in the squares diagonally above to the right and to the left of the current square. For the last square of this row, you'll complete 2 sides of round 5 for your current square. After completing 3 double crochets in the 3rd corner of your current square, you'll chain 1, slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space of the square directly above. Complete the pattern of your current square as normal and slip stitch into the chain spaces of the square directly above. Work the corner with 3 double crochets into the current square. Chain 1. Connect it with a slip stitch into the chain 2 corner space of the square directly above and to the left. Continue working the pattern as normal with slip stitches in each chain space of the square to the left. Work your corner with 3 double crochets, chain 1. Connect it with a slip stitch in the chain 2 space of the corner to the left. Finish with a slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. Fasten off and sew in your tails. Repeat the steps for all remaining rows. Here's a final look at all of the squares completed. Some of your squares may have a small dip where each of the seams are joined. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to add a very simple and pretty border along the outside edge of your blanket, and you won't see any imperfections. Thank you so much for watching. Please support my channel by giving this video a thumbs up. This helps me a lot to grow my channel so I can continue bringing you more content.